before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead, you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Привет! Наконец-то загрузилось второе обновление, второй подфикс. Сейчас посмотрим, что он вообще принес, не принес, будет ли игра работать. Или опять что-то сломали. Так что поехали.
While in Crookback by, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Внезапно сохранение не надо бороться назад. Ну ладно. Где ты больше не называешь? Давай убивать тебя.
Roach!
like that.
Yep.
Внезапно у меня тут сохранение большое, но там внезапненько.
Bring it on, horser! Come You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent. I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Тихо, да, очень? А мне в уши аж прям мой звук или звук игры?
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Попробую так. Ну опять, видимо, с микрофоном надо повоевать. Или так слышнее. Я переставила микрофон с другой стороны.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for the sorcerers, and all of them are in Novigrad.
Просто если я уже
Besides, I
близко к
didn't leave her
лицу
at the Redanians'
продвигаю, я
mercy. I
начинаю
gave her a
руками
letter of
биться.
safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one.
Хорошо, он не
It
на
was like
столе
this
стоит,
one.
тут я его
Show that to
перевернула
those
бы тут.
pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't
Мы
mean
вроде
so
проходили
much.
все посты вообще без всяких напрягов. И в Новиграде уже были.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for
Мы её
helping her.
там.
It's
Мы
nothing.
там были, её там
Now you've learned what you wanted to know. You must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey
Ну
into
тут
the
ничего не
swamp is
получалось,
suicide.
поэтому я
I heard
пошла
you.
дальше.
Which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Так, ну что, поможем, наверное, мужику. Тем более я хотела этим клячем навалять.
Extra coin never hurt.
До
True
цели не
indeed.
пропадет, она о себе
I'll round
прекрасно
up my
может
men and
позаботиться.
ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
О, боже мой.
There you are. Escaped again.
Какого
Sorry
хрена?
we was never here.
Что, еще один ребенок его?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper
Так
baron
понимаю, что там
now.
можно
Even
будет
got a jester.
расколдовать или что
Aye.
с ним?
Now I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Да уж найду.
And prove a good father to her.
Возвращение в Кривоуховой тупе. Ну давай вернемся. Поможем. Бедняги. На самом деле не сколько помочь хочу, сколько этим, блин, ведьмам начесать морды. Меня бесит.
Love to, but not till the morn.
Join me to pray come evening.
You, shut it now.
He's going to come back.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
No.
Так, а где тут брони? А, с другой стороны, господи.
Oh!
How can I help you?
Меньше вопросов, женщина.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
Покажи.
What are you selling? What's good?
Так, наверное, надо попродавать лишнее. Так, это чего у нас? А нужно оно мне? Так, это, наверное, не нужно. Так, что у меня есть? Пыль. Эссенция. Я, честно говоря, понятия не имею, что мне где-то вообще может понадобиться, кроме еды, которую тут не продают, поэтому... У меня круче.
Take care now.
Так, я же хотела аудио попробовать переключить. Звук. Даст он мне переключить или нет? Локализация. Нет, субтитры только. Это значит, только всю игру надо перегружать. Ну, пардон.
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
One fucked up face.
И это ты меня еще не видел, когда я выпью эликсирчик. А тут этого автонавигатора нету, то есть ну, там лошадь завел и она поскакала куда надо. Тут, мне кажется, я кнопку такой вот не видела.
I ever have a son,
my man's got, eh?
Half bad.
Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
Жалко. Плотва, давай, качай левел, учись это. Так, подозвать лошадь. Вообще хотела же жестик взять, ну ладно.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so
Так, ну-ка,
curious?
хватит про
Ask
меня
him
тут
yourself.
это... щит-токить. Не, лошадка заслуживает большего, чем выглядеть как демон. Я бы ее в единорога переодела, как в этой в Одиссее можно. Чтоб с крылышками, всеми делами. Я считаю, это просто гениальный скин для лошади. Просто лучше уже не придумать. Потому что крылья у нее функционируют, она ну, пикирует с высоты. Ну, видно, ничего так. Даже интересно, зафиксили они высокую сложность. Я еще пошла, думаю, может, я что-то не так поняла, посмотрела, какие системные требования. И как бы даже половины мощности моего компьютера вполне хватит для того, чтобы играть в Ведьмака вот этого. После апдейта. Поэтому непонятно. Ну, не, на самом деле понятно, никакой оптимизации, поэтому как бы оно нормально работает только на совсем уж мощных компьютерах. Ну, вообще становится более распространенным, потому что всех девелопов заставляют кранчить. Быстрее, быстрее выпустить, скорее, быстрее, спешка вот это вот, быстрее сроки ставят. Нет, сроки, допустим, даже если ставят реалистичные, ну, не знаю, мне кажется, уже как бы немножко не те пошли люди, которые могли прям все... Ой, что за истерика пошла? Вот, которые могли... А! Эй! Тварь противная, я взяла пнула. Это я их так пугаю, да? Подождите, у меня тут коробки не обшарили. Ой! За вакханалия, ну не знаю, у лошадок дискотека. Я вам навредила. Они не успокаиваются. Не, это какой-то, видимо, скрипт добавили. Так, вот это успокоилось вроде.
Said a hag to a hag. Now here's a stone. I'll shove a rake right up your collar.
О, это спокойно. Остальные дерутся. Так, лошадка, давай. Тихо, не брыкайся. Так, это успокоилось. Не, на это не действует. Тихо, тихо, вы что там? Так, все, походу, у них это... Бесякая началась, я пошла, а то сейчас затопчут.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Hello?
You know how it is. I've too many mouths to feed.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Чё он меня в итоге...
Do you not hear the huntsman? That some fiend prowls the
Иди сюда.
What am I to heat my hut with? Cowpats?
Плотва,
None
давай.
of those since they stole the cattle.
О, плотва спокойная, плотва молодец.
That's it, Roach.
Шевелись, плотва. Захотелось сериал пересмотреть. Ну, избранные серии и избранные моменты. Плотва, надо тебе обновить навигатор твой. Прогрузить тебя. Автоматическое управление. Мне иногда нравится на лошадке проскакать. Медитативное такое дело. Приятно. Видно, что надо две кнопки держать. Это, конечно, геморрой. Так, я слышу Василиска. Собака такая. Что ж такое, кому-то не нес. валимся. Ой. Здрасте. А, Виверна. Собака, вот не сиделась тебе, а? Так. Плотву мне напугала, а? Бесстыжая. Так, я соврала? Нет, не соврала. А? Ты давай. Чё плотва? Потом пожрёшь, поехали. Так. Она же не прыгает, да, через...
Faster.
Да давай, ну... Он же бестолковое животное.
Not so fast, Roach.
Наверх. Прячь оружие. Плотва, ты чё не прыгаешь? О, прыгает. Что-то как-то она хочет прыгает, хочет не прыгает. Я не понимаю, что с этой лошадью не так.
Speak, damn it.
The Black Beauty came.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
The great mare. The horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, because...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Ну согласен, поехали, чем мне готовиться?
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
Пионер всегда.
All in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Uh-huh.
Я же выключила его. Чё? Так, что, лошадку брать или пешочком?
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Ну, для неписей же есть навигатор, который их ведет к месту назначения. Почему бы для лошади не сделать вот то же самое? Дороги те же самые, маршруты те же самые. Это вроде не моя лошадь. А, нет, плотва. Че, все, зашли?
Let him have it! Go on! Go on!
Не знаю, что-то
Give the
выпила.
devil someone to rot.
Damn.
А меч ты достать не хочешь, дружище? Ну вот я молодец. Так, а как же мне включить оружие достать? Он не хочет. Все, да, достал.
Go on! Go on! Son of a whore!
Hard fight, tough going. Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in.
Идти обратно, разумеется.
That's fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Who? Me? Fear? None of your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge. Let him have it! No!
Уйдите с дороги, а.
Fucking blows!
Lost your nerve?
Да повернись ты к ней! О, господи, вот это меня бесит. Ладно, ладно. Если я камеру повернула, я, значит, я хочу перевести таргет. Какого хрена, блин? Он спиной стоит к врагу, которого я хочу атаковать. Да ёп... Ну атакуй же эту бабу, а! Вот стоит и пляшется в месте. Что такое, а? Да, разве что. Так, как-то нельзя выбрать таргет или что?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Так, о, я лук не собрала. Чё я... Как это? Это не настройки камеры, это выбор таргета. Тут просто должна быть какая-то, подсказка, допустим, не знаю, там средняя кнопка мыши переключить таргет, допустим, вместе с камерой. Это как бы часть боевки, а не... Так, почему я не собрала?
Pretty damn hot.
Ну вот я что-то не нашла. Ну, надо будет потом покопаться. Что там есть? О, что-то как-то поредили ряды наши. Ну, это понятное дело, что я потом сам буду сражаться, но как-то, блин. Наверное, надо было больше звать своих солдат. Так. Вот. Так, водичка. Пусть здоровье восстанавливается. А то что там... Ага.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
All together! Go on! Go on!
Да, вот так похоже.
I will kill.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know.
Эти семейные разборки, да. У меня сейчас лицо как у Геральта. Господи, за что? Доколе. Так, давайте просто Анну найдем, раз уж мы сюда пошли.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
Господи, мне эта Тамара напоминает припаджи, которая у меня была в прошлом году по английскому. Такая же противная. И прическа такая же, блин.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Надо будет ее
Ha.
заскриншотить.
How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
О, господи. Спецназ.
Don't.
Over here!
Что мне декорировали?
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
Здрасте.
Didn't sound like
Боже мой, что это
Because it
было?
wasn't. Get ready.
А что неписи тормозят? Берись, братцы, это... Вам скриптов не Слишком много неписей, и походу И с ними не справляется. А! Какая здоровая хрень!
Come on, come closer.
Ай! Говно кидается. Ай! Так, ну, убивайте его, да, вы сами не справляетесь. Вроде неписи уже достаточно шиква, с вами И не справлялся.
looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Richard, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Так, куда нам? Да отстань ты, бешеная женщина, что ты делаешь? Противно. Так, можно мне лук?
Devil's spawn.
Ты подойди к луту, господи.
What are you looking at?
Отстань. У меня лук не собран. Что-то как-то прям совсем не информативно.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Я тебе сейчас с ноги дам. А чё, тут нету пинка. Очень досадное упущение, я хочу сказать.
Had enough of this job.
Куда делся интерфейс? Я что-то нажала, да, и он пропал? А нет. Ай! Да уворачивайся ты, блин. Он бы еще к врагам поворачивался вовремя. Вообще было бы прекрасно. Так все прекрасно, все огонь. Здравствуйте! Ага. Да блин, да атакуй! Хули ты стоишь? Да, да. Ай! Ай! Да какой же ты, господи, ты куда-нибудь попадешь сегодня? Нет, дружище. Не знаю, что я там нажала, но... Так, бутылочку воды. Так. Они что, мальца завалили? Малец, о!
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
Так, не то. Какую-то я сейчас кнопочку... О, вот буковка F. Вот. Красота. Цветочек. Учиться, тут что-то как-то не ахти. Лечилок нету. Что-то я не вижу, куда бежать. Что-то мне хотелось. Где Джонни Бой? О.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crones sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Давай залезай.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Найти дверь в тайную комнату. Да прям Гарри Поттер целый. Так. Ага. Сейчас сначала ништяки, а там разберем. Давай, собирай чего-то. А что ее искать? Он же подвал открытый. Куда ты? Что-то есть. Что-то собираю, не знаю.
Got him.
Гребем все, что не приколочено. Здравствуйте.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Ой, я ж не узнаю. Так.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others.
Какая кукла правильная?
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious.
But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Так, ну возьму тогда смаливай. А там будь что будет.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Сейчас нам тут наваляет, я чувствую.
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
Nothing we can do to help her.
But we... No! That's impossible!
Dear daughter, Philip, it's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Чего эти дети вронятся?
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her. Return to Novigrad.
Very well. Leave me alone!
Ой,
I
так.
must give her a moment. Let her gather her wits.
Так, а куда мне надо? А, тут есть вон рядышком вот эта табличка. Переместиться.
Once she has calmed, we return to Novigrad.
Yes, sir.
О, олени, олени. Ну, давай. Так, а мне нужно... Так, это не то. Где больница? А, вот она, господи. Мне кажется, или Барон сейчас это... покончит с черным.
Where's the coin? Told you it's not there. Won't mind if we check, will you?
Who will protect us poor from the
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? My ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Давай, давай.
Like to take a look.
Так, у меня 200 монетков. Так, возьмем хлебушка. У меня круче сумочка. Так, а у меня есть что продать? Ну да, можно столько барахла в них напихать. Так. Веленский длинный меч. Так, лучше или хуже моего? Лучше. Так, надо будет тогда это. 53. Так, это что у нас 53. Так, 60, 74. Так, вот этот меч продадим. Вот это мы сейчас возьмем. Это тоже продать. Еще луковок возьмем. Алхимии у меня пока нету ресурсов. Так, будь здоров.
Farewell.
Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher? My associate and me, you were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired, no less.
All right. Rings a bell now. Get to your destination all right?
We did, and we were lucky to, for the trade proved surprisingly robust. I've new goods now, if you're interested. Naturally, at a sizable discount, it's your due.
Show me what you've got on offer.
До барона дойдем и будем закругляться. Так, что тут у нас? Шоу для скачек. У меня столько денег нет. Надо взять. Так, у нас 100 монеток есть, значит, остальное мы продаем.
So long.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Gonna tell us where you're
Yeah?
Weren't lightning. Ever eaten tree bark? Dare to burn the splinters coming out my arse from.
Тут сном медитацию не можешь, да, восстановить здоровье?
How may I assist you?
Покажи товары.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ой, сколько тут всяких ништяков. Так, ладно. Так, чуть не забыла. Хороший меч поставить надо ж. То я что-то... Купить купила, а он так и будет потом лежать. Так, длинный меч. Он, правда, обычный, не синенький, но зато он урон хороший. Вдвое больше того, что есть у меня. Так.
It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
What do you say we flog some?
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Значит, теперь насыщенная, интересная жизнь.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Whoa.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Boys say there's a lass round one of the villages that'll let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old
Награду мне,
wench.
конечно, никто не
Young
даст,
and
я так понимаю.
supple, grey down to a shapely arse.
Bollocks.
Так, ну тогда на сегодня все. Я думаю, завтра продолжим. Может, я даже пораньше начну. Я сегодня просто опять с работы пришла и я отрубилась спать. Это мое нормальное, походу, состояние последнюю неделю. Вот. Так что на сегодня все. Спасибо за внимание. Счастливо.
Think I got scabies.
Where'd you say you heard this?